What's up, cool? What rooms?
ルームマッチのレースでは1名から3名の馬娘を出走させることができますよ。
Oops. Oh yeah.
ルームマッチに参加仕上げボノだよ。ボノボーンテールコントロパサーよろしく。ルームマッチに参加する馬娘を選んでくださいね。ルームマッチで開催されたレース結果は最大5レースまで保存できますよ。ルームマッチにステールコントロパサーよろしくお願い。ルームマッチに参加する馬娘を選んでくださいね。ルームマッチでは自由に条件を設定してレースを開催できますよ。ルームマッチにステールコントロパサーよルームマッチに参加する馬娘を選んでくださいね。ルームマッチで開催されたレース結果は最大5レースまで保存できますよ。ルームマッチにステールコントはい、サイレンス鈴鹿です。はい、スペシャルウィークです。ステールコントロ春うらら頑張りまーす。大和スカーレットはいはい、スペシャルウィークです。大和スカーレット行くわ。ルームマッチに参加する馬娘を選んでくださいね。大和はい、スペシャルウィークです。大和スカーレット行くわよ。ルームマッチに参加する馬娘を選んでくださいね。ルームマッチのレースでは1名から3名の馬娘を出走させることができますよ。 に参加。エルコンドルパサーよろしくお願い。ルームマッチに参加するウマ娘を選んでくださいね。
Let's do that. That's fine. What's up, Solaris? I didn't get good runs just watching this week. I mean, you can put them in if you want. It's up to you. Still dirt sprint for me, sure. Does it do you good? Whatever we have for these is what we're gonna run. I don't think we're gonna have many, so we're gonna run what we have and we're gonna be good. Unless, of course, it's just me, then we're not gonna just watch a fucking camera. What's up, Jams? What's up, Kaizen? So, like, you know, whatever. As a matter of fact, I do not know. I do not know. Whatever. Community Cup, Cum Cup for short. One of the events of Uma racing of all time. Exactly. That's a very Yote statement. A Yote sentence. One of the events of Uma racing of all time. That's a very Yote statement. What's up, Minty? What's up, Kanoko? What's up, Chenny? It's one of those old Mean Girls teen movies sayings, like, you know, whatever. No, I don't. I've never seen it. But I mean, hey, you know, if you don't have to mask your lingo behind a movie, it's okay. I'm not gonna judge you, Kaizen. Wow, okay, Zoomer. Nah, he's Boomer. Nah, I just don't watch movies. I just don't watch movies. Well, there was some Adam Sandler movie that I watched recently. It was like where he's like a golfer, like he wants to be a hockey player, but then he's like got a really good golf swing, so he goes and like becomes a golfer to get his grandma's house back or some shit. I don't remember the name of the movie, but I was forced to watch that, quote unquote forced, right? But I watched that, and it wasn't bad. It's pretty funny. But I mean, that was something that people are like, oh my god, this is such a classic, like, oh, how could you not see that? How do you not know? And then I'm just like, dude, I just watched that in 2026, bro. Happy Gilmore? Ah, yeah, thank you, thank you. We watched Seth Rogen Pickle movie the other night. She was pretty chill, not gonna lie. Nice. It's a classic. See, look, it's that. Look, hey, you be doing exactly what my old coworkers used to do. How have you not seen this movie? It's a classic. Do you live under a rock? How have you not seen it, dude? But yeah, it was pretty funny. It's a pretty good movie. No TD Booba, 97s, Tug doesn't care. Exactly. Eggs. Actually. I guess Booba period. I mean, it wasn't bad. But like, it's the whole like, oh my god, it's a classic, how have you not seen it? That's the part that I'm just kind of like, type shit. Chenny, my apologies for yesterday. My bad, my bad. I was filming and my film took super late. Took a super long time. Much longer than I was expecting. It took me 2 hours and 7 minutes to film it. And then once I got done, like, taking out all the useless stuff, it's a 1 hour and 59-minute long video. But yeah, my bad, my bad. I don't know how many people we're actually gonna have for this, wherever I need to point for this. But at the very least, like, yeah, hey, the way I look at it is, if nobody shows up, right? If nobody shows up, let's say you're like the only person there against the NPCs. In theory, you beat the NPCs, and it's free points. And then if nobody shows up, well, I mean, you know, easy no points for anybody. But I did want to at least hold this. And I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. What's today? Son of a bitch. I know exactly what I'm going to do for next season. It may be a while, but I have the idea. I know exactly what we'll do for the next Community Cup. I'll give us, like, I don't know, I've been live for 13 minutes. I'll give us, what, 17 minutes? 30 minutes or so? I don't think people cared about the specific deck runs. Yeah. Same. I would have to agree. What's up, Chocolate? How you doing? Oh yeah, free move. See, there's a point where ambition goes too far, and I have reached that point. You know, I feel like I have to see what I can and cannot do, if that makes sense. Bruh. Can't participate as a school night, but I just finished my weight training. Gotta hate AP Physics. I'm good. How about y'all? Shit, be chillin'. Big chillin'. I actually, no, I have not been big chillin'. I've been big busy. This week is like extremely busy for me. But that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Good luck with the AP Physics. Good luck with the homeworks, the schooling. Gotta get that wit training in, man. Why is everything landing on stamina? Ugh. Kinda miss being able to run EPUs. EPUs were more generalized this season, so not only is it deck-based, it's also just rarity-based. So you could literally just choose whatever rarity character that you wanted to, and then run that. EPUs still do exist, but most people just easily run XYZ EPU. Even mood. Maybe I should take the energy. I'm more scared of losing an NPC Umas in Sprint than people who are participating. That's funny. Hey, just look at it this way. If you lose to the NPCs... If you lose to the NPC, so let's say for instance an NPC gets second place, or first place, and you get second, you technically just get first, because an NPC can't be accounted for. So if everybody loses to an NPC, everybody just, it's like a bell curve. It's literally just like a bell curve. It's good. Towards the back. I don't care about that. Like I said, I gave up 10 energy for 15 stats, but whatever. Don't have a lot of MLBs either, so cards aren't great for this. Fair? Hey, but you know what? You have every Uma. Well, almost every Uma. So at least you got that. Let me go power. Oh, these hits are so bad, man. So bad. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. Free support card pulls have really helped me, though. Nice. Hey, if you're actually getting stuff on it, that's really good. I've been getting a whole lot of nothing on mine. All mine have been, well, I guess the best thing that I've gotten was, I think it was one new SR card, and I got the, I think I got an Ogity power card, like SSR card, but I mean, that one's useless as fuck, so, did I really get anything? I got Tomomo Cross and 2 copies of the power card on the banner right now for free pulls. SLRs, nothing broken but a sight. Man, get a load of this guy. You know, nothing too crazy. I only got, 3... Yeah, I only got 3 SLRs, you know, nothing crazy. Man, get your... Yeah, that's really good, though. Man, I know, man, I've been seeing some people's pulls, they're like, yeah, I got... Oh, wow. Watch me fail this. Oh. I've been seeing people's pulls pulling up with like 2-3 SSRs and 1 multi, and I'm just like, yeah, nah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way! That's that inconceivable shit. That's that ain't no way. Is it top? Yeah, it's top. People always get that, and here I am, always hitting pity. Yup, same. Same. You know, to be honest, here recently, in CZN, I used to have, like, banger good luck. But as of recent, I've been getting fucked. Every bloody gacha game, I'm mad. I thought, how many gachas do you play? Like, I remember, man, there used to be a point in time. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. There used to be a point in time where I would get, like, you know, doubles, I would get this, I would get that in CZN, and now it's just like, here's your pity, here's your heart, here's your soft pity, here's your hard pity, get on. And I'm just like, what you mean? Why you doing this to me? What'd I do? That should be hurting, I cannot lie. That should be hurting. CZN and Dragon Traveler, but I usually have 1 or 2. Nice. Dragon Traveler, very booba. Very nice. Why did you die at 2 chain? The one time I tried to SSR, I tried the new SSR Fuku. Oh. Rip. Unfort, unfort. This game has soft pity? No, I'm talking about CZN. Chaos Zero Nightmare. Uma don't got shit. Uma is, you go to what is it, 20 multis, 30k carrots, otherwise you're not guaranteed nothing. CZN has soft pity at 70 pulls and at 70 pulls is soft pity, and then hard pity is 140. And then, of course, you can always get it at any time beforehand. But that's where you can typically get your stuff. CZN is expensive. Really expensive? Really? I was unaware. Traveler's Nest is only 57 to get something, but you need 14 copies to max out. It's for whales though, I enjoy collecting. Nice. Heck yeah. It is kind of pricey, yeah. Y'all wailing on it? Y'all wailing on CZN? They said it's like 30% cheaper than, at least that's what the director said. He said that's just 30% cheaper compared to, like, Genshin and shit. I don't know if it's true. I ain't never really played Genshin like that. Sure as fuck ain't whaled in it, but at the very least, you know, that's just what the man is saying. Ooh, can I run? I don't have enough. Click the buy button a few times. Ain't no wailing on this one. Fair, fair, fair. I'd have to look. What the fuck? What does Slacker do? Oh yeah, you can just randomly not show up. Ugh. Yeah, you would show up on that guts hit, wouldn't you? You be trolling. I'd have to click on it and check it out to see like if it would be worth it for me. Well, not necessarily worth 60, brother. I got 45 and 45 on each. Man, yeah, this run is fucking dead. That's crazy. Bum, 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 bum. And this run's omega dead. Is enough of a time trying to keep my planet afloat? Fair. Fair, fair, fair. I dare you to miss. You didn't miss? Wow. Let's see, it's 10:40. We'll start these here in like maybe 6 minutes, maybe just the top of the hour. Then we'll go from there. Just give Poke some time. Because I know I was late yesterday, of course. I mean, if this Slacker ain't gonna proc, I'm totally fine with that. Watch the proc here. Oh, wow. Maiden Runner Grass Fantasy Wonder wins Hopeless Stakes. Wow. Big dub, big dub. Big dubs, big dubs. Old Grass Wonder, man. I spoke very highly of Grass Wonder yesterday. Grass Wonder's juicing. I was unaware of her game like that. I could have got Fantasy Passa on the same account as Fantasy Grass. Heard. And Fantasy Passa would have been cool to have, but I'm pretty happy with just the Grass Wonder. Rice Shower or Grass Wonder, who's the better Uma? Probably solely due to performance. I must settle an argument with friend. I mean, it depends. What track are we going on? What distance are we going on? Which Rice Shower and which Grass Wonder are we talking about? Because, you know, they have alt versions, like, yeah, a lot of questions that need to be answered. Original for both in terms of design, not gameplay. Oh, in terms of design? Oh, I ain't getting involved in no waifu wars. But if I were gun to my head... I'd take Grass. Gun to my head, I'm taking Grass. Unless neither's an option, then I'll take that. Rice Shower, easy, biased Keck. There you go. Hey, nothing wrong with being a little biased. That's the whole point. You're not even asking what's the best or who's the best. All you're asking is who is your favorite. Because your favorite to you will always be the best. That's why I personally just like don't get involved in stuff like that, because it's like, oh, your favorite is this person, got it. My favorite is this person, the end. I will always, you know, enjoy and, you know, stand up and support my favorite. You can literally just take out the word best for the word favorite. Who is the best? Who is your favorite? Bang. That's all it is. Darn, my friend wins this one, the war goes on. No, your friend doesn't. I have no stakes in it. You can still fight against your friend. Easy. Seriously, we both have our favorite Umas and we also like to argue which is best and come up with a ridiculous point. Fair. Fair. The ridiculous points part I think is very important. I think that's very good. I think that is very good. StarCraft, brother, I'm feeling you right now. I'm understanding, trust me, I am understanding. Get involved in waifu wars, December's so far away. What's in December? Do that. 96 stam off of inspo, nice. Very nice. We need to get them numbers up. We need the 120s. Speed versus guts. I'll just take the guts. Worst part was wondering 12 kilometers. Jesus. Hey, you a good man. You a good man. Rice Shower's arc is peak. What do you mean? What do you mean arc? Like her chapter story? This is where Neo Universe heard. Kind of why I'm working on late surgery. That's fair. You know, Sagster, I saw you type that. I thought that you was gonna put a Huck to a glow. I think that's a new one, and you were right. You were at the brink of greatness with that one. That was a really good one. What's up, Sagster? Sag Maham Lincoln. Oh hey, it's that new card. Sag Broham Lincoln. So I can get Superior Heal Spark and Late Spark. There you go. GG's. I'm not working tomorrow, but I wish I was. If you get what I'm feeling. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Trust me, yeah, I completely get you. I completely understand. When are you gonna hear back from the concert to know if you made some Omega Juice? I'm going ham, alright? Shit, you better shit need me go ham on me? I mean, wait, hold up, what? Huh? Huh? Hey, yo. Whenever they pay my boss heard. That's fair, that's fair. That is fair and valid. Yo, TBH, I'm kind of like zooming through this run. Holy shit. I didn't think I'd get through this quickly. About to pull out the gem Superman special. Shit. That Superman go crazy though. $77, bruh. Brrr. Have anything here? I do have something here. Still gotta grind out 400k to finish the event. Wait, why do you not have you not been doing doubles on your runs? Literally doubles on your run is just 30 energy, like super free. It's super free. What's up, Hidden? By the way, I'm skipping this week. CC got infielded. Yeah, I figured. I feel like, well, one, that's why we skipped the first week. And then I was late yesterday because I was filming a video. But I figured that's what a lot of, like, partially infield, partially, like, deck restriction, not fun. I had, but some days I just do my dailies. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Okay, I'm hitting that. I play like one Uma run a day, which I prioritize the Onsen tickets right now. Oh, dude, I've gotten 2 Onsen tickets. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. That is the hardest maybe. I've gotten 2 though. That Onsen ticket rate up is a lie. That shit does not exist. I've been tempted to play Infield, and I'm a huge fan of Starset, the band that made the song for the trailer for it. The song is so hard. I mean, hey, do it. If you like the game, you like the game. GG's. What if I prefer medium rare cards? Then, I don't know what to tell you. You got me stumped on that one, light burb. That's a great question. I have no idea. Managed to get both Gold City and Asian Flashes on Sin within like 7 runs. Wow. Good shit. That I feel like is super lucky. I couldn't play Infield, all the characters being animals turned me off, ruined my wifey vibe. I think that's just AK in general. They just have different races. On the Japanese derby. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. You know, I think another thing is that with, one, with this Sprint CM, and two, with Mance on the on the horizon, I feel like, so I think it's like multi-sided. It's Enfield comes out, Sprint CM is here, followed up by Dirt Mile, followed up with like, what did I just say? Mance on the horizon. I feel like Uma is like on a very like back burner vibe right now. Could be wrong, but that's just what I feel. Not for me, but for like a majority. So I'm happy with Void's Burnout. I think what do I think? Because there's something there. There's definitely something there. Avoiding burnout. Avoiding burnout. No matter, okay, here we go. I feel like no matter how much you like something or how much you love something, even if you overindulge in it, you're obviously gonna dislike it. You could have your favorite food 24/7, 365, always available to you, and then you'll dislike it eventually over time. Whereas, like, I think it's probably the same thing for this game, where it's like people play it so much that it's like, yeah, while you might love the IP, you might love the characters, the design, the blah 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 blah. Like, I think people are at the point where it's like, I want the power here. I think it's to the point where people are just kind of like, yo, they feel like they have to play every CM, they feel like they have to play all the time, and then they don't know how to like restrict themselves. And like what I mean by restrict themselves is like, you gotta tell yourself, no, I'm not allowed to indulge. No, I don't need to do XYZ. Oh, I can survive without doing ABC, blah blah blah. Like, I feel like that is something that people aren't doing, and that gets them into this like, oh man, I've played Uma every single day, and I've done runs every single day, and I've been playing it so much, blah 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 blah. and then they turn around and they're like, "Ah, yeah, I'm kind of done with this now." Like, "Oh yeah, I love the game, but you know, I just can't play it anymore." And I'm not saying that's for everybody. Like, I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, but I do feel like that is a potential thing that happens. What is that? I'm asking for 20. Oh, I think I hit 1,000 wit here. So I'm gonna do spark runs. There you go. What's up, Brain? I've been having baked potatoes every day because it's cheap. I'm sick of it. Nice. We have baked potatoes are fucking fire. How you doing, Rain? How are you liking Enfield? Cheers. And then it's like, if you don't give yourself like something else to do, or like if you don't know how to like make yourself play a different game or do something else, like you're just kind of cooked. So it's like, no matter how much you like XYZ, it doesn't really matter. Oh. Am I really gonna hit Nimble Navigator? No, I'm too... Okay, I'll just take the gamble. Bum, ba, ba, bum. How does the chat XP points work? I've seen them on live streams. I've never actually gotten any. I honestly have no idea. I think it's just based on how much you type or talk. But honestly, I have no clue. This ain't no AYCE buffet. You no need to get money worth. I have no idea what that means, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Not that long ago, I started feeling a little bit burned out from doing that runs over and over. Decided not to force it, just did a few slow runs, reading all the stories and improving. Felt great. There you go. Like, it really is up to you to figure out, yo, can I do this or can I not do this? Is this pushing too much or am I okay? Like, that's a you thing, you know? That all really just depends. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like that run could have been so much better. Oh, nope, not that one. That run could have been so much better. And then we'll do the races right now. Loving Enfield, I got a job related to it. Yeah, I saw that. I think it was like you post guides and articles. I think on Icy Veins or something like that. It's like one of the OG websites. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully the pay is juicer. I just somehow never heard of it before. Yeah, that website's been around for a very long time. The website was a website that I have heard of, not necessarily used, but that was one of the ones like way back in the day for I used it for Diablo 3 like very early on when the game came out, but that was around even before Diablo 3. Icy Veins is a very old ass fucking website. Which website? Icy Veins. It's this guide website. They used to have hella games. Like I had seen stuff for Diablo 3, but this thing has been around for ages. It's crazy that they put gacha games in here. That's cool. Never heard of it? Really? That's very surprising. Also depends on how many people in chat determines how often you get chat XP. But I'm not sure. We can look it up real quick. How do you get chat EXP in YouTube streams? You can You can earn chat experience points in YouTube streams as part of an experimental feature for top fans by actively engaging through chatting, sending super chats, using super stickers, or sending gifts on select streams. The most active viewers are ranked on a leaderboard displaying the top X participants. Bang. Let's see. Sending messages, super chat, super stickers, gifting memberships, rewards and visibility. You get a crown icon, leaderboard, top 3 badge. And then, yeah, there you go. Bang, bang, bang. I don't remember where I even got my D3 builds from. Fuck, it wasn't IC D3 builds. It wasn't Max Roll either. Oh, was it Max Roll? I don't think... No, I've never used Max Roll. I think it was Diablo Fins. It doesn't even look right either. I don't know. I don't remember the website, but I do know that I used some website to get stuff. I do remember I just used some website to get some of the what's it called? To get some of the stats. Probably Dedged. Could be. Honestly, could be. Let's see what we have. What? Damn. Pinocchio is about that life. Said I'm only using... Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Holy. Oh my days. Y'all are seriously out here just using one card type decks. This is insane. Oh, wait, wow. That was a sprint. Holy crap, dude. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are juicing for real. Dude, this is so cool. Like, this is what I don't get. Like, even if you just use... Look at this. All rare cards. Almost 1200 speed. And you hit A. This is what I don't understand when people say, like, I'm not getting A+. This is one card type. And it's just rare. And it's speed. I'm very confused. It confuses me so much. Confuses me so much. Juiced. Just put 6 cards of the same stat. That King Halo looks better than the one I built recently. No, StarCraft. Dude, no way. Bro. Please, no. You have better cards than this available to you. Do not. You are joking. Surely I don't win with sub 800 speed and mono guts. Mono guts. I saw one of your deck was mono. Yeah, this one. Jesus. What's up, Horion? Alright, fuck it, let's get it. Where are we at? We'll go, where's my sprint at? Here we go. Let's go. Have a nice night, y'all. I gotta sleep now. Alright, chocolate, take it easy. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace. Let's get the... Oh. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with the all rare cards week. Now, of course, we do have plenty of NPCs. That's totally fine. That's totally okay. The big thing that I've seen a couple people say is they're worried that they're going to lose the NPCs. Now, I've seen the decks. I haven't seen their stats. But surely, we beat these NPCs. So, if for some reason, if some way, somehow, an NPC does get above, of course, we just knock them up words. But I do think this is going to be a very interesting race all around. All rare cards. One of the things that we've seen is that the participants have been doing, for the most part, mono decks. So we'll see that at the end of the race. But here at the third favorite, we've got Horion's King Halo. At 2, we've got Cruel's Sakura Bakushin O. And at 1, we've got Chenny's Sakura Bakushin O. Now imagine... I just don't see a world where these NPCs win. I just don't see that happening. Mono deck, rare cards only regardless, it just does not feel real. The Nakayama 1200 meters where we will start this first leg of this cup. And this is where this will set the tone for the rest of the races here tonight. Now, with so many NPC Umas, surely we don't get blocked. Surely we don't get outran. Surely we beat these NPCs, right? Surely this is not going to be super chaotic. However, I do believe this is going to be very free for our racers here today. Now, we do have, of course, I will be the camera Uma, and we do have very quickly going off. Oh, one of the Sakuras, I don't know if it's going to be a front or if it's going to be a lucky pace, but we do have that Sakura Bakushin O sitting at 1. 2 and 4 is going to be the other two Sakuras, and then we do have that King Halo who's pushing up very early, trying to see if she can make her way through this pack of pace chasers that are seemingly in her way. As she's moving forward, though, we're going into this final corner. Final leg starts, and now the Sakura Bakushin O's are getting ready to take off. Each one is getting ran down, though, by this King Halo. 100 meters left to go. King Halo is fighting her best. The Sakuras are too, but it's just barely that the King Halo is going to win out, whether that be by the coefficient or whether that be just due to potential late skills. Very close all around. And the one fear that many had of getting ran down by the... Oh, well, yeah, no, that's fine. I was running his end anyway. The fear that many had from these NPCs was unfounded because they were going to cook anyway. We've got Kunoko's Sakurabakushin O coming in at 4. Take a look at these cards. Take a look at these stats. All rare cards, by the way. Coming in at 3, we've got Cruel's Sakurabakushin O. Look at this. Juicer. Look at these rare cards. Absolute juice. Coming in at 2, we've got Channy's Sakurabakushin O. Even hit the S Sprint. Big dubs. Big dubs all around. All around. And coming in at first place, even with the B+ rating, Orion's King Halo. So what? S late, S, okay, the mile here doesn't matter, and then S turf. Hit one of each, absolutely insane. Even hit the ignited spirit power. Wow, maybe even, wow, all guts too. What can you say? It is what it is. That's crazy. King Halo taking a dub here today. GG's. We'll be back with the next one momentarily. Jeebus! Give me 1 second to write these down. This. Sakurabakushin O. I'm pretty sure you did, yeah, mono deck. Cruel was a mono deck as well. But yeah, Cruel was right, yeah. And then Chenny. And oh no, King Halo. It's Pori, King Halo. That is a mono deck. Oops. There we go. Woo! Big dubs. Big dubs. Sprint mile. The old mile. Mono. No mono. And then mono. Okay. Speed doesn't really matter on sprint, that's fair. I guess it's just accelerating up to your, up to whatever your top speed is as quickly as you can, yeah? Returning with our mile race, we do have Kunoko's King Halo with the bad, we got Horion's Nice Nature with the bad, and Chenny's King Halo with the great. Now, this one is going to be, surely, you know, this one turns out to be a little bit better, right? Surely. There's gotta be. It's gotta be. We've got Kunoko's King Halo coming in at 3, at the number 3 favorite. Chenny's King Halo coming in at the number 2 favorite. And we've got, where's my, here we go. Horion's Nice Nature coming in at the number 1 favorite. Now, sprint is one thing, the mile is another, even though with 2 of these trainers here deciding to use the mono decks, will they have the stats required to beat these Umas and to beat their fellow participants? One thing that is going to potentially stand out is if you're running that mono deck, did you get enough stamina to make it through this mile. I do think it's an 1,800-meter mile. I don't remember what I just saw, but you could very easily gas out. You could very easily gas out. So hopefully they came prepared and they came ready. Looks like a Ferris. Oh, wait, King Halo? Wait, King Halo? We have King Halo potentially going towards the front. Yeah, okay, man, she had an incredible start out the gate. I thought she was gonna be our quote-unquote front runner. Lucky pace, lucky late, whatever. Man, she had an incredible start here today from this one King Halo. Whether she's a pace or a late, she's got great positioning, and she is just moving through these other Umas. 1,200 meters left to go on this race. Nice Nature and the other King Halo are trying their best to catch up. However, they just cannot keep up. She is just zooming too quickly and too just dominant as she's making her way through the ranks of these other Umas. 800 meters left to go in the race as we're about to end the mid leg and head into the final leg. She is already positioning herself on the outer lanes to go ahead and move forward as soon as this late race begins. However, Nice Nature on the far out lane is already moving forward. We've got the two King Halos and the Nice Nature that are trying their best as we're moving forward in this race. However, it looks like it's going to be a match between the two King Halos. Whose will win, I have no idea. And we do have the canonical third place for the Nice Nature. 1-2 going to King Halo. Don't know whose is whose, but man, I think one of them had an NSM that proc pretty decently to go ahead and pop off here today. Big dubs all around. Even as a camera Uma. You know what? Yeah, that's about right. As a camera Uma, I better be placing up here. Yeah. Can't be losing these NPCs. We've got Horion's Nice Nature grabbing third. And that's with an all-wit deck, by the way. All-wit deck. What kind of sparks did we take here? You take any speed? Power, stamina, power. Okay, fair. In second, we have Chenny's King Halo. Look at him. 4 speed, 1 wit, 1 power. And then in first place, we have Kunoko's King Halo. All speed cards once again. That 1153-801. I just don't understand how people do it. What do we have? Stamina, power, stamina. Yeah. GG's to our winners here. We'll go ahead and get ready for our medium race next. Let me get this. Nice Nature. I think you had... Yeah, you had mono. Pennies. Halo. Then we have Kunoko's King Halo. What's up, Mystic Blade Works? Just passing by? Heck yeah. 55. There you go, big dubs. Man, we only have 3 to 4 people for our week. Kind of sad to see. Well, see, I think it's a mix of things, right? I think it's a mix of things. I think it's too much ambition on my end to see if people will attempt rares and like be constrained on their decks. I think it's also Enfield coming out to where people are kind of like moving focus away from Uma. And I think also Uma having the sprint race or sprint CM and then the dirt CM right after. And then people are already assuming that Mant is coming soon. Like, these last 2 CMs don't matter. So if they don't matter, people are going to go play a different game. And then it's like, eh. So I feel like it's a combination, a culmination of all these things that make it to where people are like, yeah, Uma, we gonna take our break from Uma right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then you also gotta think, especially with Mant and people saying like, yo, Mant is gonna be like 45 minutes to an hour each run, blah 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 blah. With people saying that, you know, I don't know if it's true or not. But even if it's just because of menuing, I think hearing that, it's kind of like, okay, if I'm gonna play Mant, let me get my break in now. Compared to like, oh, I'm gonna try hard, super hard on the sprint, and then go into a dirt mile and try super hard just to turn around and be told I gotta remake my Umas from Mant, and then da-da-dee-da-da-da, and all these things kind of like, just kind of coming together, you know. That's kind of pushing them out. Enfield's pushing, you know, giving them a reason to take a break. And then, of course, I do think a majority of this, at the very least, is just over-ambition. Of like, oh yeah, I think this would be really fun, I think this would be challenging, and da-da-da. But like, all of this coming together is kind of like, eh. But if anything, I do appreciate y'all running the sprints and just throwing them in here just for the heck of it, man. Because if anything, I'm happy to see these. I'm happy to see y'all pop off with these Umas, and one, just even make Umas that have these kind of stats. Like, to me, that's crazy. I'm happy to see them, and I very much appreciate it. Coming into our medium. Yeah, into our medium. We've got Kinoko with the bad, Horion with the good, and Chenny with the bad. We are going to have some front runners here, but that doesn't mean anything, because I think we are going to be in for a ride. We have that rain in the background. Y'all know that is going to be my favorite weather condition. In third place, we've got Horion's Megiddo Ryan. In second favorite, I should say, third favorite, second favorite, we've got Kinoko's Nice Nature. And coming in at our first favorite, we've got Chenny's Nice Nature. Now, not knowing what the weather conditions are like, that's just something we'll have to run through each and every single time we go into these races here at the Nakayama 2,000 meter turf race course. If you are underpowered, that is going to not be good. This is something that power is going to be a little bit more necessary compared to our first two races in this Rarity Rare Week Cup leg races, if you will. These Nice Natures here, only one of them will be able to be the canonical third place Nice Nature. We do also have that Megiddo Ryan. Hopefully they get into good positioning. But if the NPCs are not strong enough, maybe they will just miss their pump as it is. Now, I do believe our front runners will be some of these NPCs, so that means our pace will be a little bit slower, and maybe that might throw off the timing of some of these other Umas and potentially PDM them. I know I've been seeing a lot of PDMs from my Umas when it comes to practicing for the sprint CM that is upcoming, and let me tell you, it is very frustrating to be getting into very good position just to get hit by that PDM. And so as we go ahead and take a look at these Umas, it does seem we do have one Nice Nature who will be pace chasing. We've got one that's going to be late surging, and we do have the Megiddo Ryan as well. And as we're about halfway through the race, it is very scary because one of the Nice Natures is already being passed by the other. And the Megiddo Ryan as well in the outer lane is also pushing forward. 800 meters left to go in this race. As we're rounding this corner, the Nice Nature and Megiddo Ryan are already zooming forward. Just a little farther from Kunoko's Nice Nature procs, and 600 meters to go into the final leg. We have started, and now the no stopping me, the just a little farther has procced for Chenny. And as we're going, it is going to be very, very scary. The Megiddo Ryan, while she does have a higher coefficient, is fighting against the Nice Nature. 200 meters left to go. However, there is one Nice Nature that stands above the rest, and she will claim first place. We've got second going to Megiddo Ryan, third going to the Nice Nature. Thankfully, I did not get last place on my camera, Uma. Let's go. Big dubs all around. Big dubs all around. Yeah, Puni Puni. Yeah, you go take your L. Let's see. Coming in third place, we got Chenny's Nice Nature. In that debuff on there, I see that S-Turf actually came in very clutch. I'm sure that Ignited Spirit Power had to be putting in some work there as well. Great stats all around, even with 4 speed cards, 1 power, and a pal. I mean, these are some great stats here. Cannot be upset with that, especially on the rare cards. We've got Horion's Megito Ryan, the Ignited Spirit Gut. I have never seen this. That's crazy. Woo! All Guts cards. Let's go. Great. What did you take here? Speed, speed, stem, speed. Wow. Okay. That makes sense. Big dubs there. And in first place, we've got Kunoko's Nice Nature. 1200. Okay. Whew. Wait, what? How did you get these stamina? 9 stam. And then 8. Okay. That makes sense. With the corner recovery, yeah, I can see that. GG's, big dubs to our participants here. We'll be back with our long very shortly. What's this? We have Chenny, Nice Nature, Orion's Megito Ryan, Pinoco's Nice Nature. I appreciate you too, racers. Heck yeah. What's up, Kingsley? Ryan's too far up, no pump. Oh yeah, dude, your Ryan was juicing. Yeah, what's up, Toadster? I've been working a new job at a semi-truck shop, so I've been getting later at night. Might have to miss out on the DDs. Hey, no worries, man. Make that bread. Get that bread, bro. Get that bread, man. Heck yeah. I hope the job's been treating you well. Hope you're getting paid better, too. That's always super important. Oh, I thought I was already on the countdown. Oops. Yeah, hey, no worries, man. You gotta take care of that IRL first before you can worry about anything else, man. No worries, no worries. But they say it's just starting off. Not gonna lie, pay is worse. Wait, so what made you decide to go over there? Rather than stay at where you were at? Returning back with our long, we have Chenny's Agnes Tachyon with that normal. We've got Kunoko's Agnes Tachyon with that bad, and Horion's Agnes Tachyon with the normal. Now, one thing to note is that they are all Agnes Tachyon, and her unique only works at, well, I know CM specific, it's 3-4, so I'm wondering if they'll all be able to proc their uniques or not. Now, one thing that is very scary is we've got Frilled Cherry coming in at our 3rd favorite. We've got Bravo Do coming in at our number 2 favorite. And we have Horion's Agnes Tachyon coming in at our number 1 favorite. Now, we've seen it time and time again. Just because you're favorited does not mean that you are necessarily going to win. So, here at the Nakayama 2,500 meter turf race course track, one thing that I think is a very cool thing to see is that each and every single one of these races, I believe, all been done with 1-star Umas. They could have taken the easy way out. They could have taken that gold ship here, you know, just to solidify that dub, but each one of these participants is ready. They are saying, I am up for the challenge. I am not scared. I will go ahead and do the best that I absolutely can. That, I think, is going to be what makes an exciting race here today. Now, I have no idea which Agnes Tachyon belongs to who, but as we go ahead and get this race started, 2,200 meters left to go, about to go into the mid-leg, we do see one NPC who is trying to fight at least for better positioning against these Pacers. And as they go ahead and move forward, 2 of the Agnes Tachyons will be at the 3-4 position. I do want to say at least potentially 3-5. 3 to 5 is where these uniques will pop off. So as long as they each stay in that 3 to 5 spot, they should be relatively good. I would love to assume. I don't know her conditions off the top of my head, but that's what we're going to go with, and that's what we're going to hope for. 1,400 meters left to go in this race, and these front runners are still doing good. At least the very first place one is holding their lead strong. Now we can see each one of them is proc their unique, and that is going to be very good for all 3 of them. Now, as we're getting closer to the final leg, 1,000 meters left to go in this race, all 3 of the Agnes Tachyons are looking ready. They are looking hungry, and they are looking like it is time to pop off. Horion, the first one to go ahead and hit that no stopping me, has taken the lead and is spurting strong. 600 meters left to go, and nobody is getting closer. Nobody is catching up. Will they have the stamina to continue the rest of this race? Will they be able to hold their position and secure their win? And we do have one Agnes Tachyon who is trying their hardest. 200 meters left to go in the race, and it just doesn't look like they'll be able to catch up in time. And I do believe that was Horion's Agnes Tachyon, all 3 of them coming in at first place. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, that favorite does not matter when it comes to the skill, the stats, and the abilities of the Umas that we have here today. Man, you know, I let them win. You know. I wanted these NPCs to feel good, you know what I'm saying? So I let them win. Coming in at 3rd place, we have Chenny's Agnes Tachyon. Triple rare card, double power, and that 1 rare Rico. See, we took stamina. Yeah, that makes sense. And then you probably took stamina here too, yeah? Why, you have a 9 stamina? Wow, I'm jealous. I don't even have a 9 stam. In 2nd place, we've got Kunoko's Agnes Tachyon. Wow, 695 stam, triple stamina recovery skills, but with 413 wit. I wonder how much of that was actually used. That complete rare speed card deck, and these all had to be stamina too, right? Oh, you took speed on that? Wow. Okay. And in 1st place, we have Horion's Agnes Tachyon. Oh no, the guts. It's the gut. Whew. I was about to say, how in the world? Okay, full guts deck. That's how. Okay, whew, I was about to say, how did you make a 2,500 meter off of 455? Power, stam. Man, guts. Hey, I guess GG's. Orion got that tech on lock. That's what you like to see. GG's from our participants here. We'll be going on to our final dirt sprint for this cup. Stay tuned. Let's see, we had Chenny, Agnes Tachyon. Noko, Agnes, Tachyon, Orion, oh. Just had to get my foot in the door in the industry finally, and this was really the only place that gave me a call after months of searching. Not sure if I'll stick it out now that I'm working here. It's low-key a lot for my already messed up back. Heard. Dang, dude. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can, hopefully that, you know, things slow down so that way it's not as, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not as strenuous on your back for you, Chugster. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully, hey, you know what? In worst case scenario, if you do leave, you know, maybe someone else will pop up and get you into the door. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Yabba dabba doo. What's up, Tito? Talk about them pay government and union snag 36 bucks out of my pocket. Union charging me again for initiation fees. The fuck, bro? Damn. Sorry to hear that, Starcraft. That's mad scuffed. What's up, BOT? It's not the end of the world, though. I still got tons of other things I could do. Semis wasn't really what I wanted to work on. Fair. Heard. What industry are you trying to get into? If you don't mind me asking. No pants till Monday. Yeah, boy. I'm on the way, Tito. That's all you had to say. Wanted to work on pickup diesels, but it is what it is. I'm only 20, got tons of other years. Exactly, yes sir. Not only that, you also have, you know, maybe, you know, I don't know if you'd be willing to go out of, like, to a different city or to a different state to potentially go into a different area there. But maybe that's the move too, I don't know. I have no idea. Alrighty, ladies and gents, we are back with our last and final race of the night. We've got Chenny's Haru Urara with the normal move. We've got Horion with the good. Kunoko's Taiki Shuttle with the great. And we've got Cruel's Haru Urara with the normal. Now, it's gonna be a toughie. Because it's a dirt sprint. That's not one that most Umas are going to be acquainted with. We're going to see what happens. We've got Cruel's Haru coming in at the 4th place favorite. Kunoko's Taiki Shuttle coming in at the 3rd favorite. We've got Chenny's Haru Urara coming in at the 2nd favorite. And Horion's Haru coming in at the 1st favorite. Here, every race, every distance has been at Nakayama. This will finalize tonight's race here at the Nakayama Dirt 1200 meter sprint. This is going to be one for the history books. Will Haru get her first win? Will she be able to claim that which is potentially rightfully hers? Or will an NPC Uma or even Taiki Shuttle take away that ever glorious victory once again from Haru Urara? I'm sure many people here are hoping that she does get her win, and as we go ahead and move forward, it looks like Taiki Shuttle, I was about to say it looked like Taiki Shuttle was going to be taking the lead, but we do have some bona fide, certified, guaranteed pace, front runners here today. There we go. Now we see that Taiki Shuttle kind of getting a little PDM there as she's saying, hey, you need to move back and give us some space to breathe and time to run. And now, as that time has been given, Taiki Shuttle is right back on their heels. And also, the Haru Uraras are starting to move up. It's on procs. And now, as we move into the final leg, 400 meters left to go in the race, the no stopping me from Chenny's Haru Urara has procced. And now we are running and gunning. It looks like 200 meters left to go. Taiki Shuttle trying to hold on to first. Haru Urara is not giving up. And she said, it's my time to shine. I'm taking that first place. You can take any other position that belongs to me and me alone. Now the big question is, does that go over to Chenny's Haru Urara, or does that go over to someone else? Haru getting their first dub. Man, you know, I was just doing the NPCs a favor, you know. They should be thanking me, really. Faster than Ray. Bruh, is there somebody named Ray here? That'd be hilarious. Okay. Imagine there was an Uma named Ray, and then they were like 6th and below, and then faster than Ray was. That would have been crazy. In 4th place, we've got Horion's Haru Urara. All wit cards. Okay, I can respect that. Big Juice. What do we have here? Stam, power, power. Power, power. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. In 3rd place, we have Chenny's Haru Urara. Woo! Come on now. We've got 4 speed, 2 wit. That's what I like to see. We gotta send your Umas to college. Or at least to high school. We've got power, 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 speed, speed. Oh, okay, 6 speed, 3 power on our own. Yo, this is big juice in here. We've got Kunoko's Taiki Shuttle, who actually decided to take a 3-star this time around. Okay, wow, big juice. All speed cards here. What do we take here? Probably power, yeah? Power, 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 power. Okay, okay. That's probably you had to do something in your own career. Would probably make sense as to why you probably need to take that, maybe. And in 1st place, we have Cruel's Haru Urara. Insanity here today at 297 guts. What you know about that? 6 speed cards. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do we take? Oh, Jesus. We have power, 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 and speed. Okay. Yo, GG's, big dubs all around for our participants. Thank y'all so much for running the races. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate all my participants here in the rare week this week. I know we didn't have as many participants, totally fine. I think that it was probably due to a little bit of Enfield, a little bit of ambition on my part of potentially pushing on the deck specific restrictions, as well as you know, the sprint CM and the dirt CM upcoming. You know, are we really playing super hard? But yo, for real, thank you so much to those that participated. I appreciate y'all for attempting these and showing up and showing out. GG's. We'll be back next week for our last and final leg, I guess, if you will, for season 4. GG's. GG's. Let me see. We have at 4 is Orion. Yeah, Orion was Urara. Jenny. Oh. And OKO. Taiki Shuttle. Oh, wait. Your Taiki was... Yes. And I have Cruel with... Pretty sure Cruel was a... Yes. And for those that may be curious, before we add in all the bonus points and all that good stuff, Kunoko taking the dub with 20, Horion with 19, Chenny with 17, and Cruel with that 8. You know, of course, Cruel came into 2 races, but still big dubs all around. You know, if anything, this is free points on the all-time leaderboards for y'all. Hey, I can't be mad at the hustle. like I said, I really do appreciate y'all showing up and showing out. Thank y'all very much. Thank you. I wish I was 20 again. Being 20 again. I mean, what would you get out of that? You would get probably just get more time than you would anything else. But then you'd be stuck with midterms and all that shit. That's tough. I don't know. I don't think I would take that. GG's, yo. GG's, Chenny, Kunoko, Cruel, Horion, thank y'all. GG's. I appreciate y'all very much. Thank y'all. Pick up diesel industry. I want to specifically specialize in tuning them. Really? Wow. You wanted to skateboard at 20 and hurt yourself, you heal faster? That's fair. I mean, also to be fair, I've never skateboarded. I guess the only thing closest to skateboarding that I've done is skimboarding, which that's not even really like in the same ballpark. Because I do skateboard and I have hurt myself. Is that why your back is bad? Is that why you have a bad back? Bang. We're here. That's story time. I don't know if y'all are, when I hear story time, I think of that one white dude who used to do vines, and he'd be like, story time, and then he'd like go up to random people and narrate like a random thing about them, and then like, you know, they would freak out because of his narration, and he'd be like, the woman doesn't know that the man is actually getting ready to propose to her. And then, like, the woman would be like, oh my god, and the dude would be like, no, 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 no. And then the dude would just, like, walk away, like, kind of, like, chuckling at it. And then he'd, like, go up to another story time. And then, like, you know, do some crazy shit. Yeah, that shit was funny. Transition? Yes, the transition. Oh, Thomas Sanders? I have no idea. But if you know who I'm talking about, then yeah, it's probably that guy. That was it in high school, which is nuts. Kind of just happened. I got a bulge disc, and man, that hurt. Still does now. It still does every now and then. Have you gone to have you seen a chiropractor for that? Is my question. Because like I feel like a chiropractor could do you really well. Ooh. My upper back just popped there. That felt good. I've not had insurance to go since. Heard. I know the chiropractor that I go to, I think she charges like 50 flat, but she doesn't do the whole like, oh, you need to come back and see me every da 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 da. Like, she just fixes you. And like, oh dude, I love that chiropractor. She's awesome. Oh man, I need to start doing that more often. That feels so good. But also, like, I'm just too chunk. I have too much, like, don't work out. Don't get omega swole. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Skateboarding has been helping me to lose weight, so that's awesome. Heck yeah, dude, that is awesome. That's actually really cool. That's one thing that I wish, like, where I lived was, like, safer. Because I'd love to go out and go, like, play basketball. For that reason, but, like, you can't trust people here. It's not worth it by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Bum, 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 bum. Lots of jumping, exactly. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and dive into this story. I haven't read it yet. I don't know anything for it. I know that Meisho Doto is in there, and I'm very, very, very excited for this. Go ahead. The latter years of Japan's Edo period saw classic poetry anthology refashioned with twist Uma Musume 100 Poets. Collecting verses both by and about Uma Musume, it serves as a valuable window to their lives, from daily routine to romance. No! Doto, you're not a screw up, I swear. Okay, you know what? Typically, I'd... What is that? Doto's so cute. I love her so much. New Year's Karuta Showdown. So Karuta... Okay, I have a lot of things to say. Oh, I know Doto's gotta be so excited to be there with TM Opera O right now. Oh my god. I love Doto so much. Oh, it's team-based. That's cool. And well dressed, heck yeah. And her entourage, bruh. Lamau.
私がドジせず役に立つだけ。仲間と力を合わせ、だもんちゃんと力にならないと。
Valid reasoning.
綾部さん、綾部さんにはいつも並走してもらったり、なのに転んだりしてご迷惑をかけて。私、綾部さんにも。
Bruh, Doto gonna make me cry.
ドト、どうしたの？実はですね、お正月に福来たるさんたちとみんなでカルタ大会に出ることになりまして、占いで大会に出るとみんなで幸せになれるって出たんです。それで綾部さんもご一緒にどうかなって。今年は私のドジのせいで綾部さんにもたくさんご迷惑をおかけしちゃって、なので私、綾部さんにも幸せになってほしいんです。
Aww.
ドト、悪いけど遠慮しとく。今はレースに集中したいから。それじゃ。
It's okay, Doto. It's not your fault. Don't take it personally, please.
怒らせちゃった。私なんかがお誘いしたらやっぱり迷惑だったのかな。
Oh, it's not like that. I swear. No, it's not like that. Oh man. So one, I'm very surprised that Fukukitaru is like kind of big chillin' with Meisho Doto. That was not a pairing that I was expecting to see. Two, like I very much enjoy Meisho Doto as a character, but her voice acting is like very like it just gets me. It gets me. I think that's one of the things that I really like about Doto. And then I was gonna say like Karuta, I think is the one. It's like where I've seen an anime for it called Chihaya Furu, and I think that's where like they like say like da 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 for like the poetry, and then like typically, at least from what I saw in the anime, it's like 1v1, and they have like a bunch of cards spread out, and then the first one to like hit the card really quickly is the one that like gets the point or like wins the round. And I think it's like, dude, there's a bunch of rounds. Two, like you have to know all of the poems, so that way you can like see which cards are there. But like you also, I think you get a certain amount of time to like read the cards that are on the floor and like memorize where they are. And then you have to like hear the announcer, because they'll also just like read random ones, so it may not be there. So like you got to be like paying attention, and then you got to remember what's on the ground, and then you got that. And so to just to know that we're going in playing Karuta, we have this crazy lineup of Doto, Fukukitaru, Haru, and TM Opera O, I cannot imagine what is going to happen here. I'm hoping that Doto and the crew wins, even though TM Opera O said it's her and her entourage, but Doto, you know what I'm saying, is where the money's at. Of course, I'm hoping they win, but I think this is gonna be probably my favorite story. Matakane Fukukito always been shown with Doto since her fortune telling in anime. Oh, heard. You know that's one thing that I didn't know. I didn't know that. The you know, I had seen the anime in 2024, but I didn't know like the background stuff and like, you know, background characters were important, right? I thought they were all just background characters for a reason. I don't need to focus on them, right? So I was like honed in on Suzuka and Special Week and all of them. But you know, if that was like happening in the background, I definitely didn't know. And then if it was like in the movie, I haven't seen the movie as of recent, right? Since the game came out. So it's like even when watching the movie, I wasn't as focused on the like extra quote unquote Umas. So like to see this and then like I need to go back and rewatch, you know, all of the Uma anime so I can really fully appreciate it. But I did not know that. So that's really cool to know that Fukukiteru has like been big chilling with Doto. So man, I'm excited for this. This is gonna be good. Oh man, and it's Doto. Oh, did I just oh, oops, okay. Yes, yep, exactly. Oh, that's interesting. You have to run after them. That's cool. Martial art? Oh, goodness. Ah. TM Opera is so adorable. You got this, Doto. You got this. I have faith. Oh, they have an app. Wow, nice. Yeah, true. Oh. Yeah, TM Opera's trolling. What the heck? This is so adorable. Oh my goodness. Need to post this here. I will probably more than likely be using one of these as my PC background, especially since it has Doto here. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be awesome. I'm loving this story already. There's no Doto.
白沖様のお告げは仲間と力を合わせ勝負ごとに挑むと大大吉。つまりみんなでカルタ大会に出場さえしてしまえば勝とうが負けようが開運には関係ないのですよ。
Wow. Goku Hitaru is actually like super positive there. Wow.
もちろんですとも。いくら白沖様だって素人にいきなり絶対勝てなんて言ったりしませんって。みんなで参加して楽しくやれば仲良くなれてみんなハッピー。お告げはつまりそういうことなんですきっと。なるほど。あ、でも転ぶのはやっぱり良くないですよね。お相手の方も危ないですし、やっぱりちゃんと練習しないと。まあまあ、そんなに差し詰まったお顔をしなくても笑う角には福来たるですよ。
Where smiles bloom, fortune looms. Bruh.
が必要なこともあるぞ。君たちにこの総指揮官テイエムオペラ王が問おう。総指揮官としてふさわしいポーズはこちらか、それともこちらだろうか。かっこいいね。私もやる。決まってますね。でもせっかくですしこうしたのはいかがですか。皆さんこんなに張り切って。私も失敗しないよう練習しないと。
Man, Doto's so adorable here. It kills me that she's kind of like, no, it's my fault. I'd be tripping up. It's this, it's that. It makes me so sad to see that. But I think, I mean, obviously they're all beginners, so that's totally fine. But I think as time goes on, I think they're in the making to like actually cook super hard. I'm so excited for. Oh, this is such. I'm so biased. I'm so biased. A few days after the group starts practicing. Oh.
すみません、ごめんなさい。今日もまた転んじゃって。全然練習になってませんよね。ごめんなさい。
Oh.
大丈夫ですよ。明日こそは転ばずにできますってね。でも私結局練習を始めてから1枚も取れてないですし、福来たるさんを巻き込んで転んじゃいますし、とっさに掴んだ札をオペラ王さんたちの方へ投げたりしちゃいますし。
Maybe she's better as a finder.
あわや美しい覇王の顔面に札が正面衝突するところだった。
ほっぺちゃんと危ないってゴロゴロしたの楽しかったよ。私のドジに皆さんを巻き込んでしまって本当にご迷惑を。
Aww.
こんなんじゃ本番もどうなることか。私のドジのせいで一試合も勝てずに終わっちゃったら、新しい年は私が皆さんを幸せにしたいのに、結局またドジでご迷惑をかけてしまったら、そんなの嫌です。私少し居残り練習してきます。どうしたんです急に。ドトさん。
おやおや、これは風に舞う羽のごとき移り気。僕のパートナーがいなくなってしまったね。
Go get
で
her.
あるならば、僕もここで失礼させてもらおうかな。新年の華麗な一幕のため準備したいものがあるのでね。
オペラ王さんも？そんな。皆さん仲良く帰りましょうよ。うりょう、しちゃったね。ドトーさん、大丈夫ですかね。勝つ必要のない試合ですし、思い詰めてないといいんですが。
She's 100% being too hard on herself.
打たなくていいの？どうして？白沖様のお告げでは絶対勝てって言われてませんからね。こういうのは楽しくやるのが一番ですよ。
ああ。
みんなとカルタやるの楽しいよね。だから勝ったらもっと楽しいと思うよ。みんなで勝てたら嬉しいでしょ。だから私は勝ちたいなって思う。
I mean, that's fair, but like.
なんてまっすぐな眩しい。眩しすぎますよ。眩しいの？あっちに木陰があるよ。一緒に行く？いえ、お気になさらずです。とりあえず今日は帰りましょうか。明日も練習ですしね。明日も頑張ろうね。
明日も
勝ったらもっと
頑張ろうね。
ですか。うららさんは
Man, Urara actually being the goat. Urara actually a goat? Question mark?
ドトーたち、今日も練習してるのかな。今年は私のドジのせいで綾部さんにもたくさん
Yeah, Ayabe, low key, you was a little too hard on her.
なので私
You was a little too
綾部
hard.
さんにも幸せになって
A little too harsh.
悪いけど遠慮しとく。
Yeah, be nicer to Doto. Yeah.
少し休憩しよう。歌が聞こえたら。
No.
ぶつかったらダメ。ちゃんとオペラ王さんの指示を聞いて。それから。
To be fair, Opera O, given the orders, I'm sure it's tough.
どうして私っていつもこんなにダメでドジで。でもやるしかありません。もう一度。
No, no.
ドト、何してるの？綾部さん、これは自主練と言いますか、特訓と言いますか。私またみんなの足引っ張っちゃってて。私ってやっぱりダメですね。
Aww. No, Doto, no! Why? Dude, Doto, you got this. I have faith in you.
そう、それで一人で練習。
I'm so invested in
あなた
this.
は努力家だし、本気でみんなの役に立ちたいんだろうとは思う。でも少し無理しすぎじゃない？綾部さん、ありがとうございます。心配してくださって。でも でもこんなんじゃ全然足りないんです。私今年も本当にいろんな方にお世話になっちゃいました。福来たるさんはいつだって私の悩みを聞いて占ってくださったり、一緒に開運パンツを探してくれたりしました。
Yo, Fukukitaru, lucky to go. I need to put some respect on her name.
私なんかを偉いね、頑張ってるねって励ましてくれて、オペラ王さんはいつでも輝いていて憧れです。オペラ王さんがいるから私はいつだって前を向ける。
Oh.
それから綾部さんにも。
私？
綾部さんにはいつも勇気をいただいているので、例えば覚えてますか？またやっちゃいました。販路で滑ったりラッチに突っ込んじゃったり、私いつまでもドジでクズで、こんなんでいつか本当にオペラ王さんみたいになれるんでしょうか。諦めるしかないのかな。でもやっぱり
Man,
もう少しだけ練習を。
even seeing her as like kind of a klutz, quote unquote, she's still trying her best. I love it.
綾部さんも練習してたんだ。でも少しお疲れのような。綾部さん。
ドト、どうしたの？何かあった？
いいえ、私は何も。それより大丈夫ですか？無理されてませんか？
無理なんてしてない。あの星に届くまで私は足を止めるわけにいかないから。
星に届くと思いますか？あんなにずっと遠いのに。
届くためにやってるの、この時間まで。あなたもそうでしょ？
Wow.
あの時私も走り続けていつか星にたどり着こうって勇気づけられました。綾部さんや皆さんは恩人なんです。いつも優しくてあったかくって。私はいつもドジでダメで反省しなきゃだし落ち込んじゃう時も多いんですけど。
She said she's down in the dumps half the time. But you know what? We gonna be there to pick you up. We gonna be there to pick you up.
皆さんといられて幸せだなって思ってます。ですから来年は皆さんにいただいた幸せを私が返したい。返さないとダメだって考えたんです。
This is a new one. Let's say I'm pretty sure this looked different, and it is.
ドト、これだからほっとけないのかな。
Never, wait, what?
ですので
Never let you out of my sight? What do you mean?
やっぱりもう少し練習してきますね。綾部さんに心
What
配
does that
して
even?
いただいて
Why? Does she and Admire Vega got something going on? Are they like best buds or something?
ありがとうございました。
このままだときっとまたあの子。
Yo, what path?
仕方ないな。
Why can't you stop her? Stop her! If it's a bad path, stop her!
疲れました。その割にあんまり上手くなっ た気はしませんけど。あれ、机の上に何でしょうか。ああ、これカルタの本。こんなにいっぱい。歌を覚えるコツとか、しじ手さんと取り手さんそれぞれ
Oh my goodness, yo, that's a massive find.
すごい。
Yo, that's a big find.
一体どなたが。あ、メモが挟まって。
Work hard and smart.
これ綾部さんが。
No way.
こんなことまでしてくれるなんて。ありがとうございます、綾部さん。私、お勉強して
And get butter.
カルタ上手になりましょう。よーし、今日は徹夜で読むぞ。
Okay, yeah, I can't. This is just way too good. Doto is yeah, this okay, I thought Ayabe was being a little too harsh. You know, I thought she was a little hater. You know, hey, yeah, no, I'm gonna just go practice. You know, bump that. But it's cool to see that she's big chilling here with Doto. Oh man, there's been a lot of good scenes. This is something that I'm really happy to see the events not focus on the Umas that are necessarily like super popular, quote unquote. Like, you know, Hida-san, Satono Diamond, um, like the special weeks, the Summer Marzensky, the Suzuka's, like yeah, I'm glad to see like these quote unquote like background characters, right? Yeah, Oguri Cap exactly. Like, you know, I'm glad to see the quote unquote background characters, you know, get some screen time, so you know, to allow people to kind of see them in a better light, and then be like, oh, yo, you know, we big chilling. You know, I like this character now because of the story, and I'm gonna be invested in them rather than just being invested into the main stock. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get a little bit of loving on the not so spotlighted people. For real, Oguri underrated background character for so long. That's fair. I mean, you know, and of course, it's you know, if you look at it and you're like, oh, Oguri's not a background character, well, you know, that's probably because you're thinking of it with Cinderella Grey being so recent, right? But it wasn't until like recent that she stopped being background. You got to think of all the years beforehand where she's been like super like background character. She's just there eating. She's just there chilling. You know, any of the eating contests, or if she's in the background in the cafeteria, that's really where she's been at. You know, even I noticed her. You know, I didn't know who she was, but even I noticed her way back then when I, you know, 2024 when I was watching it, and the anime had already been out for several, you know, I would assume several years at that point. So she's been in, you know, NPC jail, quote unquote, for a real long time. And so, you know, I can totally agree with you on that. You know, to see Oguri get some loving, to see, and you know, you also got to remember, we're also like, these stories came out, you know, a couple years prior to now. So Oguri getting a story now feels like she's a main character, but back at that point in time when it released, she was a side character. You know, she was that background character. So, you know, to see her get some loving back then, that's really cool. And you know, for me to one get my Doto spotlight, my Doto time to shine, right? I'm really happy with that. But two, to also like see multiple characters that are not super hot, spotlighted, right? Fuku Kitaru, Admire Vega, Him Opera O, Haru. You know, I'm very happy. I'm very excited with this. This is so cool.
皆さんいかがですか。サイズなど問題ないでしょうか。もうちょっとだけ待ってください。帯が難しくて。おっとっと、
I hate how good Tiamat Pro looks in that. But blue is also my favorite color, so that is probably just bias. But that does look really good.
あれ、オペちゃんと私ちょっと違うね。せっかくの装いなので皆さんに似合うようデザイナーさんに少しずつアレンジしていただいたんですよ。
Okay, fair.
さすがは手綱、抜かりがないな。ところで他の二人はどうだ。ほいな、お待たせしました。
Wow.
着心地どれもバッチリ。
Okay, you know, I gotta say, for the support card, Fuku Kitaru looks so good. In green is her color. I'm just gonna be honest, green is her color. I think it pairs very well with the orange. If she had a character, like not a support card, but like a character come out where it was like that, man, I would be, dude, she looks so good here. And then Doto looks so adorable. Oh my goodness. I hope we get a screenshot with Doto like towards the front. 3,000 meters. Oh no. It's not wasted on you, Doto. It looks amazing on you.
無論、学園生徒のチャレンジに我々はいかなる時もバックアップを惜しまない。
That's my director.
華やかに見えてその実熾烈。故に衣装には勝負服にも使われる素材を使用。学園の代表として存分に戦ってきてもらいたい。理事長さん、ありがとうございます。きっと少し前ならこの言葉をプレッシャーにしか感じられなかった。だけど今なら、つまり取り手さんには瞬発力や反射神経、とっさの判断力や
Oh, we got the tech. We got the tech, baby.
ですので、末足が抜群の
Yes, yes, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. She should be the fine. Yes, yes.
突然指令役の交代を求めるものだから、同等による下克上の一幕かと期待してしまったよ。
そんな、
そんな。It's so adorable.
うららさんと
Oh,
ペアなん
Doto.
ですけど、ウマ娘カルタではカードやスクリーンといった相手のお邪魔をする役割が重要なんだそうです。取る札がこちらにあるときは相手からガードして、逆のときは相手の守備を引きつけて味方が走る道を作る。
Yo, this is crazy.
です
This
ので
tech is awesome.
キタルさんにはお相手をよく見てもらって、うららさんにどう動くのか指示を出してもらえればと。確かに私の方が声が大きいですし、粘り強くガードができそうですね。
Yeah, yeah.
それで少しでもお相手の動きが鈍れば、オペラ王さんが走り負けることはありませんから。すみません、私なんかが
It's not stupid,
おかし
Doto.
なこと言ってる。
It's genius.
いえいえ、そんな。カルタにこんな戦略があったなんて目から鱗ですよ。私なんだかワクワクしてきましたよ。それじゃ取り手指示手を交代して練習やってみましょうか。おや、どうしましたドトーさん。何か気になること。
Oh. Is this the same picture? Yeah, it looks like it's the same.
なんだか衣装を着たらい
Oh.
よいよ本番だなって気持ちになってしまって。 かにレース前も勝負服を着ると一気に気が引き締まりますしね。あとはドトーさんの作戦を実際にやってみるだけですが、皆さんお手伝いさせちゃってすみません。いいよ。福ちゃんたち大会出るんでしょ。すごいよね。応援してるから頑張ってね。いやありがとうございます。それじゃあですね、歌が始まったらこっちの陣地まで走り込んでもらって。
馬娘とわの
オペラ王さん、じじい左5の1で。
Yo, she spotted that so fast. Wow.
ガードですよ。両手を広げて当選もしてください。わかった。ほう。
よし取ったぞ。
今の
実に理想的、実にエレガント、パーフェクトな出来栄えと言っても過言ではないだろう。
ねえねえ、私もぴったりガードできてたでしょ。いやー、最初はどうなることかと思いましたが、すごいじゃないですか。今の完璧じゃありません。それもこれも全てはドトーさんがカルタについて調べてくれたおかげですね。よっ、名称ドトーさん。
Commander Doto, let's go, baby.
でもちょっとでもお役に立ててたら
Ah.
嬉しいです。いっぱい頑張ったからきっと勝てるね。確かに練習もうまくいってるし、もしかしたら本当に恐れ多いなんて思ってたけど、でもまあ勝負は水物。結果はどうあれ、この調子で本番に挑んでみんなで新年の幸福をつかんでまいりましょう。
Man, Doto's like so good at like the call outs. She's the goat. Why? It's raining in here. Someone's chopping onions. Ah! Fuku losing her voice, getting hype for her homies. Oh, 100%. Oh my god, it's Fuku. What's up, Amy? Yeah, Fuku in her her outfit, I guess, the green one for the support card. Like, she looks so good. Green looks so good on her. I don't know if it's because of like her hair color or like maybe just like that shade or whatever, but like when I looked at the support card, I was like, oh, okay, just support card. But then seeing her here, she looks amazing. Which, as a I don't want to say like typical or like traditional, but like as a hater is too strong, right? But as a non-believer, as a non-enjoyer, I guess, an underappreciator, right, of Fukukitaru. While I do love saying her full name, like, and it's super fun, but like, I just didn't, she wasn't on the radar, right? And I thought her voice was like low key annoying a lot because she always be screaming, but like here, I can 100% like see this is why I like other Umas getting the story for the events, because it'll like change the perception. It'll change the views of it, right? And then be like, oh hey, this Uma that I didn't really care about, this Uma that I didn't really like, now that I see them and I get some screen time with them, I can appreciate and I can enjoy them more compared to beforehand, where it's like, oh, I don't really like Fukukitaru. Oh, her voice is annoying. Oh, this, oh, that. But now it's like, yo, Fukukitaru, I gotta put some respect on her name. You know what I'm saying? And while I may not, be trying to take her to CMs or try to make her the most OP, goated Uma, to go from a disbeliever, a non-enjoyer, to I can respect just from the story, I think is a massive dub that this story is able to do. I'm Uma pilled. Every Uma is the cutest Uma until the next one comes out. I even like Taishin now. Okay, go do a run of Taishin and then tell me how we feel in Tito. Oh no. The Tokai hater, the Tokai slander, the Tokai unhachimin, Tuglow. Wow. Wow, the disrespect. The disrespect. Hey, you know what? You know what? I I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Slendercraft. I'm waiting for you. Slip up one time. Just wait. Just wait. Don't do me dirty like. You know, I've been on them godforsaken Taishi careers. That's true. That's true. Hey, you know, you need a break from it. You need a break from it. Take a break during the sprint and the mile. We'll get back to it in a minute. It'll be okay. When are you not watching me shaking my head? What can I say? I'm a StarCraft appreciator. I would even go as far to say I'm a StarCraft connoisseur. Oh, goodness. Day of the National Umamusume Karuta Championship arrives. Championship?
いざ試合って思うと緊張してお腹が大丈夫ですよ。やることはやりましたし、初参加で結果が出なくとも白沖様は怒ったりしませんから。ところでオペラ王さんたちはどこへ行ったんでしょう。そろそろ出番ですし着替えをしておかないとですけど。
Yeah. Oh, they're already there. Wow. First place and nothing. What? Oh my god. Yo, TM Opera O, you gotta relax. Yo, we gotta relax. At least Haru is like doing some oof. It do be a sport. It is crazy. Yeah, okay. I'm so happy to see her here, cheering on Doto. Why you playing? Why you playing? You don't gotta be like that. You don't gotta be playing like that. Yep, the memorization, yep. You gotta memorize where everything's at. That's the finder's job. Please give me a picture of Doto here. Let's go! Let's go, Haru! Let's go, Haru! Good defense.
なにわずに咲くやこの花冬ごもり今は春べと咲くやこの花今は春べと咲くやこの花馬娘山の
うららさん、ガードです。練習通り当選もお願いします。あれだけ頑張ってきたんです。うららさんのガッツなら押し負けませんよ。
So, real quick, I believe this part, the Naniwa Harbor, behold its blossoming plum, once sealed in winter, springtime is now upon us. The blossoming plum declares. This part is like the get prepared. Like we about to start this shit, right? That's this part. We about to start it, and then whenever they say this part right here, Umamusume Mountainous, that's the first beginning parts of the actual like card that they need to go out and get. So like this is to like prep you, and then them first couple syllables, bang, you on the draw. You on the draw.
任せて、福ちゃん。おー、オペラ王さん、自陣右の3の2です。
Ooh. Oh.
早い。
Oh. Let's go.
でしょ。
Let's
じゃ
go.
あ初めて見る顔だもん。
おや、どうやらこの会場には眠りの魔法をかけるいたずらな森の妖精がいるようだ。僕たちの実力がまぐれかどうか目を覚ましてあげないといけない。
Yeah. Takyo miss. Good job, Haru. Good job. Good defense.
いい感じでしょ。
Great defense.
これならこの試合。
初出場ながら息の合った試合運びで1枚目を取りましたチーム新春大々吉来たる。2枚目はどうか。馬娘カルタでは先ほど読まれた歌の下の句を読んでから次の歌を読むというルールになっております。
高き果てまでかけよ黒影馬娘いざかけ
オペラ王さん、敵陣の左2の1。うららさん、敵陣まで走って相手をうまく引きつけてください。はーい。よし、取った。
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
うららのマークも粘り強くていいじゃん。このチームもしかしていい線いくんじゃないか。
Yeah, great teamwork. Great teamwork.
そうですね。頑張りましょう。
I guess it's because they're support cards. We don't get to see them on the screen, like in their model. Ah, that kind of sucks. I wish we could. I'm about to have a good night. All right, Slayers, have a good night. Peace. You got them bonus points, Mr. Slick. Hey, I'll be going after a lot of points. Come on now. I love this grouping. I do too. I wish so badly that I could see Doto and Fukukitaru in their outfits, like just like moving around. Like I get it because they're not characters, like that's why we don't get to see it. But like, man, I wish so badly. I do hope we get to see Doto like in the middle and then have everybody else around her like cheer, like, you know, maybe if they win, or, you know, even if they just win one like match, if they don't win the whole thing, you know. But like, man. Leops 1984, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I love this so much. I'm so biased. Obviously, I'm biased as heck towards Doto, but
2回戦、3回戦と勝ち上がってまいりました両チーム。接戦を制するのは果たしてどちらのチームか。
okay.
勝ちたい。みんなで勝ち続けたい。
They're already 3 wins in.
倒さないよ。
Yeah. Good defense, Haru. Good defense.
準決勝第1試合チーム新春
That
大大
means
吉たる
we're in the
初出場で
semis.
決勝進出となるのか
Okay, 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 okay.
任せたまえはあ
このチーム強いぞ。これはマジの優勝ある
Okay, but hey, Doto's out here making good calls though. Great shot calling. Great shot calling, Doto.
いえ絶対勝ちましょう。福ちゃん大きい声、すごい気合いだね。何分広い会場ですからね。私も全力で声
I feel like I would have Fuku's job because I can project my voice really loud.
なんかあの子たち可愛いな。一生懸命で応援したくなっちゃう。
Yeah, you should cheer for him.
試合終了決勝進出はチーム新春大大吉来たる
We're in the finals, baby. Let's go. Oh, oh no.
さっきの試合すごかった。
Please tell me we get a day off.
私今度はレースを見に行きたいかも。私も。けどさっき少し様子がおかしくなかった？
おい聞いたかなんか午後の決勝戦対戦カードが変わるかもしれないって
Oh no.
なんで何かトラブル
Well, she did shout until her voice went hoarse.
皆さんすいません。
Dang!
喋っちゃダメだよ。謝る必要もありませんよ。指示出しの他に私たちに声かけ
Yeah, no, I would definitely have her job. Her role.
ご負担大きかったんですね。福来たるさんと変われる方もいらっしゃいませんし、残念ですけど決勝は棄権することにしましょう。やっぱり私のせいです。
No!
な
No!
のが嬉しくて調子に乗ってしまって。せっかく皆さんと頑張れていたのに。
Oh.
そんな風に言わないでください。
And now it's Doto being the one
言
to
ってたじゃないです
to
か。
cheer up.
楽しいのが一番。みんなで参加できたんですから、もう十分だと思いますよ。参加さえすればいいって。え？参加さえできればいいっての。何かに思ってましたけど。
Woo.
みんなでカルタ大会に出場さえしてしまえば、勝とうが負けようが開運には関係ないのですよ。みんなで参加して楽しくやれば仲良くなれてみんなハッピー。お次はつまりそういうことなんです。
Man.
でもやっぱり勝てたら嬉しいじゃないですか。楽しければいいわ。頑張らなくていいじゃなかった。みんなで頑張るから楽しかったです。せっかくそれが分かったのに、私と来たら私のバカバカ。せめて皆さんだけでも決勝に出てほしかった。
Oh.
私の代わりになる方が誰かいてくださったらよかったのに。
ここが頃合いだろうか。諸君、実はこの窮地を脱するのに一つだけ方法があると言ったらどうする？今まさに福来たるさんが言ったように、僕らに必要なのは勝利の女神ビットーリアの使者、つまり救世主の存在さ。さあ今こそ君の出番だ。来ているんだろう、綾部さん。
Oh.
相変わらず想像しいのね。
Empire Bacon, let's go! Let's go! Oh man. Opera and Dota so wholesome they have 5 times more mood up effect on me than one droopy cigarette. I have a strong inclination to bring Fuku to the next long CM now. Look at these two girls. They have combined 8 graded. Wow. I watched Event Story and immediately started making hand seals towards the support banner. Opera's won 7 G. Wow. Okay, bringing Fuku to the Hanshin 3200 now. She's so. Honestly, let me take a look at this. Let's take a look at something. I don't have Opera O. Oh no, I don't have Opera O. Oops, sorry. Where my Doto? Doto. See, like if green, like that dark green shade were here. Oh man, she looks so good. Where's Fukukitaru? Long hair. Man. And she's got 2010. Oh, that's actually so goated. Ah. She ain't got nothing going on here. Oh no. Yo, openly, here I come. Oh goodness. I got blessed and Opera O came home on my cheeky post CM pull. Nice. She's so OP 20 stam 10 power. Beat the heck out of Ghost shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Man, I really like that. It's these event stories that really bring Uma to life. Like obviously we have the chapter stories, like the main stories, right? But I think like these ones just do so much more. They have more room to grow like the other cast, right? Of course the main stories we're we're focusing on this, but like I really like the extra stories. Like these one man, this is so good. These are so good. Because like now I woke up today, Fukukitaru. I don't want to do her run. Please no. And now I'm over here like, man, big respect for Fukukitaru. And now I'm over here like, man, maybe I gotta run her with Doto. Like, man, did they do such a great job at showcasing more than the front that you see. Like, for me, like when I think of Matekane Fukukiteru, right? My first instincts are luck, superstition, really loud slash like annoying voice, right? But now it's like, oh, maybe I was just seeing like random bits and pieces, but now like hearing the voice through here and like the range and different tonality and like actually giving her a chance, right? Like, man, I would not have gotten to this point had it not been for her being in this story. And now we're here. And now we're here. And it's just so much better like for her to get that opportunity to shine compared to, I'm curious if most people, they're just like, oh, Fukukitaru, 1-star character, don't really care about her, right? And now it's like, if people watch it, and, maybe they're not as invested as I am, but it's like, now it's like, yo, Fukukitaru, 1-star character, make sure Doto's like, homie. Someone who was like super tryhard and like cared a bunch and like wanted to win with the group. You know what I'm saying? And like she's out there for Doto, Anybody that's a friend of Doto is a friend of me. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like now it's like I got big respects for Fukukitaru off of one story alone. Off of one story alone. And it's like, man, I was not expecting this. Agreed, they really show off their personalities and not the kind of personality we talk about in off-brand anime. Exactly. Exactly. There's more to it than just that type of plot. You know what I'm saying? And like that I think does so well for like the story and for Uma itself, right? Like you just get the deep dive, you know, even if it's not a super deep dive, you know, like, oh, we have this omega massive like just to give us like a perspective of someone else that is not the main cast, that is not the main focus from the anime, that is not the mains, right? We get this side spotlight. I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good.
話は聞こえてたけど誤解しないで。私の出番なんてないわ。
そんなことはないさ。君が望むのなら僕が黄金の指輪の力を使うからね。
The golden ring.
そうやってふざけて。仮に協力したくても私はチームに登録されてないでしょ。
されているよ。補欠メンバーとして僕が追加登録をしておいたから。は？衣装もあるよ。ちゃんと理事長に依頼済みさ。
Damn, wow.
いつの間に。
What the heck?
なんとなくピンチに助っ人が登場したら舞台が盛り上がると思ってね。先見の明快なやつさ。そして最後の一人を選ぶとしたら綾部さん、君しかいない。だって僕らは競い高め合い、時に手をつなぐライバルだからね。
Okay, that's so clean of you. Wow.
みんなを幸せにしたいというドトーの願いに惹かれてたんだろう。この場にいるのがその証さ。
Wow.
あの、
Ooh.
綾部さん、よかったんですか？無理されてませんか？どうして？綾部さん、今はレースに集中したいって言ってましたよね。やっぱりご迷惑なんじゃ。
Yeah, but she needs her racing partner.
私が決めたんだから。
Wow.
頑張ってたのは知ってるから。だったらもう仕方ないでしょ。
Wow.
行こうか、ドト。
Okay, okay, Ayabe. Okay. You get some brownie points.
両チーム緊張の面持ちで暗記時間を終えております。あれ、トレセン学園のチームメンバー入れ替えか。ポジション交代もしてるし、怪我人が出たって噂本当みたいだな。
力を貸してもいいけど、一つ条件があるわ。
Huh?
ドトーとオペラ王は役割を交代して。
What?
同じ走るのでもレースとカルタは違う。交代せずに取り手ばかりして体力の限界でしょ。
さすがお見通しのようだね。
Wow.
でもオペラ王さんと交代するなら私よりも綾部さんの方が。勝ちを取りに行く。みんなの幸せを取りに行くのはドトーの役目でしょ。
馬娘崖の
早いというよりうちの皆さんの動きが硬い。当然ですよね。
Oh, sh.
即席のチームのようなものですし。
Yo.
不甲斐ない。情けないですよ。こんな大事な時なのに応援の声すら出せないなんて。皆さんどうかまずは最初の1枚を。
水目の音のみ林しののめ 方の光うららか春の日に
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Y'all need to chill out.
今大会初めてでしょうか。
Okay, okay, good. 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 Good job, Haru! Let's go! Let's go!
うららさんはすごいです。こんなピンチの状況でもまっすぐに勝ちを目指して、自分の勝ちたい気持ちを素直に大切にすること、私はうららさんから教わりました。一枚大事に勝ってください。
There it is. There it is! Dodo! Yeah, this... Yeah. Yep, that's gonna be my new home screen right there. Look at this. This is so awesome. You have Fuku in the back, Ayabe chilling. The Commander Opera O. Man, this is awesome.
今年度の優勝チームはなんと初出場ポレセン学園所属新春大大吉来たる
I'm so happy they won. Oh my goodness. Fuku looks good in that outfit. Wow. He looks really good there. They all look good. Wow.
華麗なる終幕の立役者がカーテンコールを欠席するなどありえないからね。
そうですよ。綾部さんには力づけてもらったり、カルタの本を用意してもらったりしましたし、綾部さんがいなかったら私たちきっと優勝なんてできませんでした。ねえねえ、もう鈴ガラガラってしていいかな。
Can I ring the bell?
ほら、皆さんも並んで並んで一緒にご挨拶しましょう。神様、白沖様、我々お告げの通り仲間と勝負ごとに挑んでまいりました。みんなで協力して楽しかったです。これからもみんなで頑張っていきたいです。ですので、どうか今年も一年いい年になりますように。
Oh, man. What an amazing... That... Yeah, this was such a good story. I think even if I think bias included, I think that this is my favorite story. Especially so because it gave me really good perspective on Doto, obviously, but then even more so for like Fuku Kitaru to go from not really liking to like, okay, yeah, we're in good terms, right? Like for her, and then like Haru and TM Opera O, like this was a really good event story. And I also really like Haruta. Like, I think I'd seen like Chihaya Furu in 2021, 2022. And I think they only had 3 seasons, and I've still been waiting for the next one. If they even decide to do it, I don't know. I highly doubt. But it's like, that anime, or, you know, it's different here, because it's a team sport, right? But in Chihaya Furu, the anime, like, it's just 1v1s, you know, you run the ones, right? And so, like, to see that anime be adapted, and like the game of Karuta to be adapted for Uma Musume, and then like add in their own like spin to it, and like give them a reason to have, instead of just run the ones, you know, we have like that team based stuff, you know, like, I think that's so cool. And then even more so, like, with, you know, obviously Uma Racing just being like whoever wins gets that first place, right? Like, to see them get to run it as a team, I think is super cool. Especially like with with the Unity Cup going on, you know, oh hey, you know, we gotta save the academy, we gotta make sure that, you know, everything is chilling, and we gotta run the one, you know, instead of running the ones, we run into 5s now, right? We get into 5 stat going on, right? So like, to see them have the team stuff there, to have it here, like, man, I think this was probably my favorite story so far. Man, we've had a lot of stories too. I've been reading them.
今までのイベントを振り返りますか？
Hungry for a Miracle had amazing music. The OST there was really good. They had some really good shots in here. This one had like a really cool part for Rice Shower. I mean, Bubbly Land was super cool. This one I think was just funny that Gold Ship was like, you know, obviously you can see here, like, she was like the evil person. This one, like, I think it was good, but I don't think it was like great. This one was okay, and so is this. I probably need to reread these two to like remember them, because they weren't anything like super crazy. But like, you know, these were also the first 2 like stories, right? But like, man, it's only getting better and better like as we're going forward. And I think I can honestly say that this like Karuta story is by far my favorite. By far. Whether you're adding in because Doto's there, or just like I think just the cast, I think it was just great. This was an awesome story. This was so cool. This was so good. Oh, this was so good. GG's. Great event, great story. Oh, I can't. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. She did the thing. Praise the sun, man. Fuku Kitaru, man. She about that life. She's genuinely about that life. Now I need to go do a Doto run. I need to go do a Fuku Kitaru run, just for the heck of it.
まあまあ、トレーニングですか？
Beauty and Bloom made me like MTG more, similar to you with Fuku. Maya-chan refused to abandon Bono-chan in the. That's true. That is true. That was a good part there. That was a good part there. She never goofed up, indeed. Exactly. Doto living up to the unique name. I think this story, this one was solid. This one was solid. I think the one that got me like got my attention the most from me, I think it was Air Groove. I think Air Groove got my attention the most there compared to like others. But Maya, like, maybe I am sipping that haterade a little too much on Maya. Yeah, she gonna have to have another story in the future to make me come around. You know what I'm saying? That wound is deep. But that one was a really good story. That was cool of her to stick with Akebono. Oh, this one was the one where Kita and Satono, I think, are like, yo, what's going on here? Like, everybody's like trying so super hard. Like, even though they're not like the best of the best, like, they're still trying super hard. And like, that's so admirable. I'm pretty sure is what was that one. Oh, is this special week just coming over here to Trayson for the first time? I think it is. And then she's like, yeah, I want to be the best that there is. And so, like, she kind of gets, okay, yeah, I think I remember that. I was a little biased towards Maya. She brought me home my 2 pots. That's fair. That's fair. Your bias towards Maya helps. Like, you like that story. My bias towards Doto makes me love this story. And, like, honestly, the voice acting for Doto, to me, man, I love her voice acting. It's just so spot on. I don't know, man. It makes me just want to be like, yo, Doto, we finna fight for you. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, you point and you don't even gotta ask questions afterwards. You point, it's already there. You know what I'm saying? We finna square up for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Doto, dude. I love Doto so much. I gotta do some Doto runs later. Have I watched Umayuru? No, I have no idea what that is. She makes you want to protect her? Oh, 100%. Yeah, oh man. She makes me just want to care for her, man. I love Doto so much. She's so awesome. Like, that's, man. And, you know, I think with this story, there's a lot of, like, parts in there. There's a lot of parts in there that I could see, like, for my shorts that I'm gonna make. Like, I'm very excited to do this one. Umayuru is their chibi shorts. They're not super in-depth like the in-game stories. I don't think I've seen the chibi short. I think I've seen one chibi short, and I think it was a fine motion one. Because I think... Or maybe I've seen a couple fine motion ones with Air Shakur. Because it was before he came out, before Fine Mo came out. I think people were sharing it to like hype her up. And because I think also Courtney was sharing it. And so then I like watched those. Show you more stuff outside the main plot. Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. Yeah, oh man. Bro, you binged it? No, I didn't. When Oguri was eating her own takoyaki stand? She was supposed to make... Did I? I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I think. I wanted to see her card art. Oh, it's literally just... Oh, okay, so it's that part cut off. Okay, cool. Man, look at this. This just looks so good on her. This green looks so... Like, this shade of green looks so good on her. Oh, man, it looks so good on her. And then we've seen those. It has everybody in here. Wow. You have Haru with the defense. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's sitting down this time instead of standing. Oh wait, or was she standing? Oh no, it just looks like she's standing, but she's probably sitting down. Okay, that's cool. And then these two, wow, man, they did a really good job like incorporating this picture over here. Like, dude, they did an awesome job with that. Wow. GG's, man. Yeah, dude. Where is... Oh, yeah, this isn't leveled. What was that, 118? Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care if that card's good or not. It's a Doto card, and it's gonna get leveled. Come on now. Oh, okay. Ladies and gents, this is all I wanted to do tonight. I'm gonna go work on the shorts videos for this event, so we'll have this going out. I'd like to finish it all within the next couple days, so that way it... Well, I'll finish it tonight, but I want to get them all out before this goes out. So that way we can prep. I think next Wednesday we'll do a character story. I have 4 more characters at least prepped that I want to do, and then we'll continue doing more in the future, but I'm out for now. I'll probably get some food and then hop in VC after I do all this good stuff. Thank y'all for being here. Tomorrow's stream, we'll probably do a BG3 stream. Actually, tomorrow's stream, we'll probably do CZN into BG3. And in an ideal world, we do a lot of CZN, and then we do a shit ton of BG3. Because I think I'm really close to level 5, which, if I recall correctly, is supposed to be like a really big power spike. And then once I hit 5, there's so many things to do, because then I should be able to fight a lot of people. So, big stream tomorrow, like a lot of gaming to be done tomorrow. So tonight, we're gonna like knock out a lot of like video stuff, and then we'll go from there. Thank y'all for being here. Hope y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe, be easy. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Bye-bye. 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 Good night, gamers. Yes. Good night, good night, good night. Peace, peace, peace.